Have you ever wondered how property rights are transferred in India? This is governed by the Transfer of Property Act, 1882. Its purpose is to manage the transfer of property rights, focusing predominantly on immovable property. Applicable across India, this act defines a transfer as an act by a living person to convey property, either to one or more individuals or to themselves in the present or future. This act, established during the British Raj system, brought much-needed clarity to the process of property transfer in India. The Transfer of Property Act, 1882, has its roots in the British Raj system. As we journey back in time, we find a nation where personal laws of Hindus and Muslims largely governed the transfer of property. These laws, deeply rooted in religious traditions and customs, varied significantly from one community to another. This diversity, while culturally rich, led to legal uncertainties and complexities in property matters. The British administration, keen to streamline and standardize this process, saw the need for a unified law applicable to all, irrespective of their religious affiliation. Thus, the Transfer of Property Act was born in the year 1882. The Act aimed to clarify, simplify, and unify the rules and procedures for the transfer of property. It was a revolutionary step in Indian law, replacing a maze of personal laws with a single comprehensive act. The Act was a significant step towards standardizing property transfer procedures, regardless of religious or personal laws. Now, let's delve deeper into the Act's key features. The Transfer of Property Act 1882 encompasses a few essential elements. Firstly, the Act stipulates that the transfer must be done by a living person, which can be either the owner himself or any other individual. The property can be transferred to one or more individuals, either presently or in the future. The Act also lays out two primary ways through which a property can be transferred: through the act of parties involved or by law. The act of parties involves a voluntary action by the owner to transfer the property, while a transfer by law usually occurs due to the owner's death or insolvency. Moreover, the Act brings to light various kinds of transfers, including sale, lease, exchange, gift, and mortgage. Each type of transfer has its own set of rules and regulations, providing a clear and concise legal framework. As we can see, the Act provides a comprehensive framework for the transfer of property in India, ensuring transparency and legal certainty. So, what have we learned about the Transfer of Property Act, 1882? Born out of the British Raj system, this Act brought order to the transfer of property rights in India, replacing personal laws with a unified system. It outlines the definition of a transfer, the ways a transfer can be made, and the essential elements of such a process. Key features and types of transfer are also detailed. In essence, the Transfer of Property Act, 1882, ensures that property rights in India are transferred in a clear, fair, and legal manner.